Okay, we're playing this slime map.
Let's create our first slime.
Not sure what they wanted, but I'm gonna do this one. I made it so you can see my fingerprints because I thought it might be good. I can find it. Just to know this, it's just a stupid ad, goodbye ad. Let's make another slime. I've got an idea of making probably caustic because caustic is good one. I might add glitter. I'm gonna add pop. And some pom-poms. I'm gonna say it wrong, but pom-poms. Next, I'm gonna do a watermelon slime.
So my friend told me I have to eat this building. Here is the sound when I swallow that huge, large, and infinite tower with my whole.
Oh,
My goal is to eat it entirely. It's super satisfying.
Ignore that. Go ahead. Yuck. I might actually get another skin. I might instantly, don't tell me why. No, it's a slime map. Might get that one too. Oh my god. Do you see these? I'm not getting all the story, but like that's fake. I'm not dealing with that. I might change my color to a bit of violet. Alright, we're done with us. Some slime. We should try and win some more things to put on slime. So I think there's just of these, and we want them. Why are the chests so expensive? I might use glitter. Alright, we're gonna use glitter. Ooh, that looks pretty. We're doing watermelon, so we're gonna use pink for watermelon. The watermelon has black ones of these, so we're gonna go to the end of this, and there's no black CCVs. Or we can still use some whites. I'm gonna make a real one with this because this is not really what I'm like feeling. Wow.
Tap here to apply additional colors.
I just did that before. Please stop. I'm changing the color. I don't care. I'm changing it to swamp green. And just gracious look. I make a new one. It's gonna be milky. So we have glue. Pour some water. Add some lotion. I'm gonna make a wooden one on now. Last we add some little bananas. Then put a little watermelon pieces between these. You smell butter and use pom-poms.
I bet you don't know the name of this app because no one wants to share it. This is the best way to tease
Feel
your
safe.
feelings and
No one wants to
unwind your
listen
mind.
to you.
It's called FeelZ. Install now to try.
You just like that. That's a different phone cover. Boots. Alright, I'm gonna play another one now. Book. Already made heaps of times. Alright, I will I'm surprised I didn't notice for that. I'm gonna play that one after I play this one. Geek. Oh. From it. I'm gonna make ice cream. Add the glue, add this in. I'm gonna make it one again. I might add some biscuits. Biscuit. There's a boot sticks. I might make a boot slime off this. Biscuit slime. I guess it's this.
This all bed goes in your room, darling. Look you up. Because I ain't rubber wheel. Put it in the good you. Sounds like nothing that's top there.
Okay. Yeah.
Finally, the last part arrived for my brand new gaming PC.
Bridge slime now. No,
The one mate.
And you'll see us all over New Zealand. Local people and local skills, local knowledge and advice. All our products are made right here for our tough Kiwi conditions.
So here's the most powerful way you can remove people in your photos using a phone. So I took this photo of my wife at the Temple of Heaven in Beijing, and because it's such a popular location.
Alright, we're gonna make
50cc dirt bike that looks an awful lot like a $12,000 KTM for only $1,200 on Walmart.com. It looked good, inverted forks, real suspension linkage, and it seemed like it was too good to be true, but also too good of a deal to pass up. Curiosity got the best of me, so I clicked buy now. And just a few days later, it showed up in my driveway.
Weird slime. Weird slime. Weird slime. Yeah, I think you can do it. Anyway.
I have bought a lot of cheap Chinese products.
Ew,
Is normally a pretty big reflection of the quality of your machine. And this one is completely
Bye.
No loose clips flying out the bottom of the box. Everything is zip tied and well strapped together. We might have a winner on our hands.
First impressions are not bad. Looks strong. Doesn't
I'm gonna
look
play this game now.
obscenely heavy. Decent pegs. Passenger pegs. That's funny. The brakes will be fine. Make it road legal.
A big storm was rolling in, so I threw on the front wheel as quick as possible so I could roll it into the garage and keep working. This bike was jam-packed with a bunch of features I wasn't expecting. Nice grips, an electric start, a digital display that shows you what gear you're in, your RPM, your speed, and the total miles on the bike. And it even came with paperwork to make it road legal, which I'll do in a future episode, so make sure that you subscribe to the channel to see that process. But all the blinker wiring and headlights did mean I had to bust out the instruction manual to figure out how to get this thing properly working. And normally when brands do this, they turn off advertising, so when you're rewinding the video, you don't keep getting the same ad again when you're trying to figure out how to set up your machine. But this company just let those ads run. Just in case you end up building one of these things, you really do need to put the bolt with the flat back in first on this part of the triangle so that the linkage can clear it. You do this one first, you can't get that bolt tight. Everything else is pretty straightforward. I just hooked up the battery, bolted on the plastics, which are actually pretty stable on here, and even though it is an air-cooled bike, it still has that ATM scoop that would be intended to scoop the air into your radiator, which obviously this bike doesn't have, but it looks cool, and I'm okay with that.
We've been struggling to find an activity together on the weekend. And we know a lot of people can relate to this struggle when trying to find an entertaining activity that works for the whole group. Thankfully, the app Cece is here to help us. Cece is an AI app, and you can ask her anything. She can be helpful in finding entertaining ideas. One thing I like about this app is its variety of options, like its AI search assistant. And the best part about this app is it's free, and you can use it as much as you want to. So download the Cece app and give it a try.
Sorry to see, but I already know what you're doing. You said I was too young for it when I said I was born at 20.
Cents a gallon, because Upside is totally free to use, and they are the first sponsor of this channel.
So I'm going to fill up the bike and the truck.
Because using Upside could not be easier. You just pay for your gas like you normally would, claim the offer in the app, and then sometime after, usually a day or so, you get the cash back in your account balance. And in the near future, this will happen instantly. And it also works at restaurants and grocery stores. Top Upside earners are making as much as $300 a month, so to find out how much you could earn, click the link in the description to download Upside and use code EDWIN to get an extra 25 cents back for every gallon on your first tank of gas, or scan the QR code to claim this offer. It took me a second to figure this out, but this bike only starts if you're holding in the front brake, even if you're doing the kickstart, which I've got to find a way to disable that feature.
Oh, that's fine. Let's go.
And properly put this thing to the test later in the video. If you're in your garden, you know that you can. Call me when you want.
Alright, I can roll it again.
It's not a fast bike, but maybe hard for this thing. Holy smokes. But man, the actual geometry of the bike, the amount of rake it has, feels pretty good. Everything looks dry. The red bolts look too loose.
What kind of fuel mileage does this bike get? Pretty dang great. 60% of a gallon, 31 miles. So that means this little bike got 51.6 miles per gallon with low tire pressure on that kind of steep terrain going fast. And since the tank holds 9.8 gallons, I think the range on this bike doing the type of riding we were just doing is 92
Most people in
miles.
Paper.io 2 don't know about the jump boost you can unlock with Thor's hammer. If you type Thor as your username, you'll unlock a secret Thor skin. You're playing as Thor after you freed Asgard, now needing to go to Earth to defeat Thanos. Once you reach the platform, Thor's hammer will activate, propelling you high into the sky. This gives you a significant advantage in covering territory quickly and finally defeating Thanos. Do you think you can do it?
I don't think you can do it. We got them up. I don't know what the key is for this game. I heard that the key is to try and gop up everyone. We're just gonna gop up everyone that you see. Gop up everything. Gop you up. Gop these out.
Yep, even fully clearing the tabletop to flat, I didn't bottom it out. And I haven't even adjusted the freeload in the rear yet.
Give me it.
We listen to you, and that's why I'm here to share a hack on how to play with the jelly texture of Paper.io 2, which will help your character reach 100% of the map faster than ever before. First, choose the burger skin from the skin shop. It has the best feature to do small circles, something you will need to do to expand your territory. After doing so, try to find the
However these 6 symptoms of acid reflux feel to you, Gaviscon Dual Action acts in the stomach to neutralize acid fast and form a protective layer. For 6 symptoms, think Gaviscon. If you suffer from heartburn and indigestion during pregnancy, try Gaviscon Extra Strength Liquid because a growing baby can put pressure on a mother's stomach causing reflux. Available in 2 flavors for fast, effective relief.
I just said no.
Okay. No.
A few days later, it showed up in my driveway. I have bought a lot of cheap Chinese products on this channel, and how it's packaged is normally a pretty big reflection of the quality of the machine. And this one is completely ahead of the Alibaba bike. No loose bolts flying out the bottom of the box. Everything is zip tied and well strapped together. We might have a winner on our hands.
First impressions are not bad. Looks strong. Doesn't look
exceedingly heavy. Decent pegs. Passenger pegs. That's funny. The brakes will be fine. Make it road legal. A big storm was rolling in, so I threw on the front wheel as quick as possible so I could roll it into the garage and keep working. This bike was jam-packed
How long
with
is
a
this
bunch
game? I
of
just
features
didn't know
I
they're
wasn't
gonna type.
expecting. Nice grips, electric start, a digital display that shows you what gear you're in, your RPM, your speed, and the total miles on the bike. And it even came with paperwork to make it road legal, which I'll do in a future episode, so make sure that you subscribe to the channel to see that process. But all the blinker wiring and headlights did mean I had to bust out the instruction manual to figure out how to get this thing properly working. And normally when brands do this, they turn off advertising. So when you're rewinding the video, you don't keep getting the same ad again when you're trying to figure out how to set up your machine. But this company just let those ads run. Just in case you end up building one of these things, you really do need to put the bolt with the flat back in first on this part of the triangle so that the linkage can clear it. If you do this one first, you can't get that bolt tight. Everything else was pretty straightforward. I just hooked up the battery, bolted on the plastics, which are actually pretty stable on here, and even though it is an air-cooled bike, it still has that premium that would be intended to obviously this bike doesn't have.
Don't look at anyone on here.
And I'm okay with
Yappa
that.
dabba you. Oh, yappa dabba cube. Yappa dabba cube. Yappa dabba, yappa dabba, yappa dabba
The
cube.
world's cheapest 250 all put together. It's time to fuel up and hit the trails. Because obviously, what's most important here is what it feels like to ride. And I'm about to show you guys something that blew my mind and changed my pocketbook forever. See that fuel price right there? $3.59 for regular. If I open up Upside here, you can see it's going to load the best deals in my area, and we are going to claim.
Okay, this is even better.
48 cents a gallon because Upside is totally free to use and they are the first sponsor of this channel. So I'm going to fill up the bike and the truck because using Upside could not be easier. You just pay for your gas like you normally would, claim the offer in the app, and then sometime after, usually a day or so, you get the cash back in your account balance. And in the near future, this will happen instantly. And it also works at restaurants and grocery stores. Top Upside earners are making as much as $300 a month. So to find out how much you can earn, click the link in the description, download Upside, and use code Edwin to get an extra 25 cents back for every gallon on your first tank of gas, or scan the QR code to claim this offer.
Fury is a fake. It was fake. Fury is just bad.
It took me a second to figure this out, but this bike only starts if you're holding in the front brake, even if you're doing the kickstart, which I've got to find a way to disable that feature.
Let's go! Nice!
If you've seen my videos before, you know I like to test bikes on the mountain. So we're about to hit some rough trails, see how the suspension feels, and since this bike tracks our miles, we are going to see the economy. And then we're going to take it on a proper track and properly put this thing to the test later in the video.
It's not a fast bike, but maybe you can get it. That exhaust just sounds so bad.
Go, 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 go.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna get a muffler for this thing. Holy smokes. But man, the actual geometry of the bike, the amount of rake it has, feels pretty good. Everything looks dry.
What? I just said I don't want to get it 50 times, so please go away. I don't want to get you. It's all like a dumb game that no one wants to get, so yeah. Goodbye, game.
16% of a gallon, 31 miles. So So that means this little bike got 51.6 miles
And
per gallon
okay,
with
people.
low tire pressure on that kind of steep terrain going fast. And since the tank holds 9.8 gallons, I think the range on this bike doing the type of riding we were just doing is 92 miles, which means as a commuter, it'll definitely go over 100 miles. But now we have the basics out of the way, it's time to really push this thing hard, do the enduro track at Ethan's, and see if it stays in one piece.
This is gonna be so funny, testing out the cheapest bike currently made right next to the most expensive bike currently made.
This is how I got 23,000 Robux for free. Let me show you this free Robux method. The first step is to download and open the game. You can directly receive 3,000 free Robux when you enter the game. Then you can play the game normal. There are many free Robux rewards in the game. You can get up to 2,000 Robux per day. You can withdraw money to your Roblox account at any time. Come and try it.
Oh, Robux! Thank you for finding something else. Finally get Robux. No money to buy Robux. Download this game to get free Robux. Achieve Robux freedom. Let me tell you how to get free Robux. Click on this app that can earn Robux for free. This app has unlimited cash withdrawals. Rewards can be transferred directly to your account. It only takes a minute for a successful transaction. Now click on the video link. Get 10,000 Robux rewards immediately. I give a secret chance to
For this type of riding, I felt like first gear was a little too low and second gear was a little too high, so I was constantly shifting in between the two to go this speed.
Ew, this gracious lady. I would never see your face again.
First was a little taller, and second was a little lower. This one's a hard one. Let's really hope this goes better than my last time doing this.
You bucker! I'm gonna get you.
So I stopped, and it looks like my tail light had come completely out. I don't know if this is because I was supposed to tighten it or the vibrations.
Man, this game is so fun. I bet you guys cannot get as many points as
Don't matter. Hold on.
I remember how he got.
Not so bad when the tire's gonna fall off, but still something that wouldn't happen with a higher quality wheel.
The only one who has seen people play this game, and they're just always terrible at it. So I'm gonna download it for myself.
You are disgracious, brother. I'm not playing it.
Really?
The only one who has seen people play this game, and they're just always terrible at it. So I'm gonna download it for myself and see if it's as hard as
You
they
don't even have a ball like running out. So you're
make it
terrible.
look.
You're a good guy, guys.